Did you know that nearly 70% of adults in the US feel stressed daily? That's a staggering number, showing just how much we struggle with our busy lives. Many people turn to mindfulness as a solution, but here's the catch: most of us think it's about clearing our minds and finding total calm. In reality, that's a myth. A study from Harvard University found that our minds wander 47% of the time, which means we're not even fully present half the day. Instead of trying to chase away thoughts, what if mindfulness is about learning to work with them? What if it's about being aware and accepting rather than escaping? In this video, we'll explore 6 unique strategies that will change how you think about mindfulness. We'll dive into the power of noticing over forcing, the art of moving mindfully, and the simple yet effective technique of taking mindful pauses throughout your day. By the end, you'll see that mindfulness isn't just about quieting your mind, it's about embracing every moment, no matter how messy or chaotic it may be. So, if you're ready to discover the real essence of mindfulness and transform your everyday experiences, stay tuned. This isn't just another mindfulness guide, it's your path to a more present and peaceful life. Chapter 1: The power of noticing over forcing. Many of us think mindfulness means forcing ourselves to calm down. But true mindfulness is all about noticing what's happening, rather than controlling it. The famous Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh said, "Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor." That's mindfulness at its core, allowing thoughts and feelings to come and go without trying to change them. Here's a practical way to try this. Start by paying attention to your body. You might notice tension in your shoulders or your heartbeat speeding up. Instead of judging yourself for feeling anxious or telling yourself to calm down, just observe these sensations. Studies show that simply noticing your emotions can help reduce stress. A 2015 study from UCLA found that people who practiced mindfulness had lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol. So, the next time you're overwhelmed, just notice what's happening inside you. It's that simple and effective. Chapter 2: Embrace the chaos. Mindfulness in everyday mess. Mindfulness isn't something you only practice in a quiet room with soft music playing. Life is messy, noisy, and full of distractions. One of the best ways to practice mindfulness is to embrace the chaos. John Kabat-Zinn, the founder of mindfulness-based stress reduction (MBSR), once said, "You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf." That's a perfect metaphor for mindfulness in the middle of chaos. Let's talk strategy. When you're in the middle of a busy day, maybe stuck in traffic, dealing with a screaming toddler, or juggling a million tasks, pause for a second. Notice the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Feel the grip of the steering wheel or the cool breeze if you're outside. Don't push the chaos away. Instead, let it wash over you, and anchor yourself in the present moment by focusing on small details. A 2020 study in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that even brief moments of mindfulness in chaotic environments can lower anxiety and increase feelings of well-being. So, next time you feel overwhelmed by the noise of life, remember, mindfulness isn't about escaping, it's about fully embracing the moment, mess and all. Chapter 3: The art of embodied awareness. Mindfulness isn't just something that happens in your mind. It's also about being connected to your body. In our fast-paced world, many of us move through life without even realizing what our bodies are doing. Have you ever arrived at your destination and realized you don't remember the drive? That's a sign you're disconnected from your body. Embodied awareness brings you back to the physical present. Here's how you can try it. Stand up and feel your feet on the ground. Notice the texture of the floor beneath you, whether it's soft carpet or cool tile. Take a slow, deep breath and notice how your chest rises and falls. This simple practice of tuning into your body can have a powerful effect. In fact, research from the Harvard Gazette shows that mindful body awareness can reduce chronic pain and help you feel more grounded. A quick fact: athletes often use embodied awareness to enhance performance. Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps famously uses visualization techniques not only to imagine races but to stay deeply connected to his body's movements during training. You don't need to be an athlete, though. Just spending a few minutes focusing on your physical sensations, your breath, the way your body feels when you sit, walk, or stand, can make a huge difference in how present you feel throughout the day. If you're finding this helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You'll get more tips on how to incorporate mindfulness into your daily life. Chapter 4: Unplugging from the mind chatter machine. Your mind is a chatter machine, constantly buzzing with thoughts, worries, and to-do lists. Most people think mindfulness is about silencing that noise, but that's not the case. The goal isn't to stop your thoughts, it's to learn how to detach from them. As mindfulness expert John Kabat-Zinn explains, you can't stop your thoughts, but you don't have to follow them down every rabbit hole. Think of your thoughts like clouds passing through the sky. Instead of chasing after every single one, just watch them drift by. Here's a simple strategy: the next time you're overwhelmed by racing thoughts, try labeling them. When a thought pops into your head, just silently say, "That's a worry," or "That's a plan." Studies from Harvard Medical School show that this technique, called thought labeling, can help you gain distance from your thoughts, making them feel less overwhelming. Interesting fact: research suggests the average person has over 6,000 thoughts per day. Trying to control all of them is impossible. By observing your thoughts without judgment, you can break free from the mental chatter without stressing about quieting your mind. Mindfulness teaches us that it's okay to have a busy mind, it's how you respond to it that makes the difference. Chapter 5: Mindfulness in Motion. How movement unlocks presence. Most people think of mindfulness as something you do while sitting still. But did you know you can also practice mindfulness through movement? Mindfulness doesn't have to happen on a meditation cushion. It can happen while you're walking, stretching, or even doing everyday chores. A moving body can actually help ground a busy mind. Here's a simple strategy: try mindful walking. As you walk, focus on the sensation of your feet hitting the ground. Pay attention to the rhythm of your steps, the feel of your muscles moving, and the sounds around you. This practice turns walking into a moving meditation. According to a study published in the Journal of Health Psychology, mindful walking has been shown to reduce symptoms of depression and improve overall mental well-being. Even basic activities like washing dishes can become a mindfulness practice. Instead of rushing through the task, slow down. Feel the warm water, notice the texture of the soap bubbles, and tune into the sound of the running tap. These small moments of focus can create pockets of peace in your day. It's a reminder that mindfulness isn't something separate from life, it's something you can bring into every moment. Chapter 6: The Mindful Pause. Mastering micro moments of presence. We often think of mindfulness as something we need to set aside big chunks of time for, but it's actually the small moments that matter most. Mindfulness expert Tara Brach emphasizes the importance of pausing. She says, when we pause, we stop living on autopilot and start living on purpose. So, how can you create these mindful pauses? It's easier than you think. You don't need hours of quiet. Start by taking 30 seconds at different points during your day. For example, when you wake up, pause before you grab your phone. Take a deep breath and notice how your body feels. Or before you eat, pause to look at your food and appreciate its colors, textures, and smells. Research from Carnegie Mellon University found that short moments of mindfulness, just 10 minutes a day, can help reduce stress and improve focus. The key is consistency, not duration. By taking these tiny pauses throughout your day, you train your brain to stay more present. It's not about finding the perfect moment to practice mindfulness, it's about making mindfulness a natural part of your routine. Mindfulness is like any other skill, the more you practice, the easier it gets. And the best part? These mindful pauses take almost no time at all, but they can have a big impact on your overall well-being. Try weaving them into your day, and you'll likely find that you feel more centered, focused, and calm without even trying. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more insights and practical tips on mindfulness. Together, we can create a more peaceful and present life.